Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, Mr. Johnson, one of the hosts of Unfiltered with Mr. Johnson. Of course, y'all already know, we're coming back January the 8th, this coming Wednesday. New topics, same great cast, same attitude, same unfiltered, raw, uncut, and we're on point. So, you're probably asking, what am I doing right now? Well, I'm always getting emails about, hey, when you gonna start talking about sports? I love sports. When y'all gonna start doing it a little bit more? We probably got some things coming to work for that, but we still like to keep it with the current events as well. So, just to have a little fun, I'm gonna throw this little video in there, just for my people and anybody that know me, because I am the modern day Sam Rothstein. And if you don't know who that is, then you too young to be watching this video. Anyway, let's go with my favorite sport, football. And it's that time. Wildcard Weekend, the playoffs are here. And man, I'm so ready for it. Bowls come and go, but the NFL playoffs, nothing like it. Let's start with the wild cards. First we got on Saturday, we got, bam, boom, my guys, New England. Do your job going against this young, hungry, Tennessee Titan team. Bam! Had to fight and play all the way up to the last week to get in this bad boy, just to get that last 6 spot. Of course y'all know I'm a New England diehard. A lot of y'all know this. If you don't know, then you don't know me. But, being a good football expert like I am, I can't trade over my loyalty. So I'm going to take New England. Do your job over the Titans in this one. And it's just because I think that New England is battle tested. And last time they've been in the wild card was back in 2009. Unfortunately, they lost against the Ravens. But I just don't see it happen with the Titans yet. They too up and down. I love Derrick Henry. Tannehill been doing pretty good. But I think New England defense is going to save it enough for them to get in. I think it's the big stage, and I think the Titans ain't going to show up. And I think New England is going to show up. Next game. Bam. We got the upstart Buffalo Bills. And then we got the Houston Texans. You know what? It's been a good year for the black quarterback, man. I love it, man. I'm loving seeing them in there. I'm loving seeing they doing their thing, and I love this kid, Watson. Nobody gave him a chance coming out of Clemson, but like I told people a long time ago, you can't breed winners. They just are made, they cultivate it, and they just want to do. And this kid is a winner. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen in this game. I think that the Buffalo Bills are going to win this game. Man, if y'all seen Buffalo play, this team don't get a lot of slack when it comes to the media. But Buffalo's an outstanding team. This defense is flying all over the place. I wouldn't want to play the Buffalo Bills, to be honest with you. They played every team hard this year. And Josh Allen remind me of a younger, more athletic Ben Roethlisberger. Man, I like this kid. And I just like the fact that they grimy and they gritty and they want it. And I think that they're going to get Houston. I think Steve Watson and I maybe be like one piece away, maybe a nice, good solid running game away from really getting it. I still think that Watson getting rushed a lot. I don't trust that offensive line, so I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills. They're the more healthy of the two teams to me. I don't care if J.J. Watt playing. J.J. Watt career is almost over. Next, let's go over to the NFC. I'm gonna start with this game first. We're gonna start with the Seattle Seahawks. In Rust, we trust. And then the team that I despise with all my heart and soul. I don't even want to say their name. That's why I'm just pointing at them. I think as much. Let's start here. The fact that both of them are playing with, like, the replacement roster. They all playing with, like, third and second string players. Everybody injured. And there's no two teams in the playoffs more injured than these two teams. And it's ironic that they got to go against each other. Now, I think it just comes down to who I think can go out here and win this game. Because it's going to be squared on Russell Wilson and Carson Wentz. In Rust, I trust. In Rust, I trust. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks. My better judgment, my football judgment, tell me to go with the Eagles just because they're on the uptick. They perform well. They played their way into the playoffs. And the fact is that Seattle looked kind of not up to par in their last couple of games. But I'm going to stick with them. I've been cheering them on all season. So in Rust, we trust. I'm going to keep it going, baby. Seahawks win that game. And the last game, which might prove to be the more blasting, the more popular of all the games in terms of maybe scoring wise. Looking at Minnesota Vikings and New Orleans Saints. Now with New Orleans, what can you say? I think people they're sleeping on New Orleans, but also I think people are sleeping on this Minnesota Vikings team. The one thing about New Orleans that's really different this year, man, their defense is off the hook. Their defense really playing good, but Minnesota got a good defense too. Them boys playing. So when you say the defenses both kind of match up for the most part, I give the running game maybe a little bit more to Minnesota because Dalvin Cook gonna be playing. I like him a lot, man. And then they put him on that restriction, so he should be healthy enough to go out there and get his game on. The only other point now that has to be made is, can Minnesota stop this Saints offense? And I think it's going to be a repeat of the last time. I'm picking Minnesota to win. I think that the only thing that's changed is the quarterback. Everybody else is the same players. I think that the Saints are choke artists in the playoffs. I don't care if they get out first round, second round of the NFC Championship. They choke artists. I'm not a fan of Drew Brees whatsoever. I think he's a cocksucker. But I can't take nothing away. He's a good quarterback. But I still think that Minnesota is going to win this game. Like I said, I just don't like Drew Brees. I think he's a cocksucker. Drew Brees, he just reminded me of a guy that might have been cooking pork chops and the grease bounced up and scarred his face, and I don't like him. I don't like him. So we're going to go with Kirk Cousins. I hope, this Michigan State QB do Michigan proud and win. Shoot. Don't choke Kirk like you do on Monday nights. And we ain't talking about on Michigan Ave. We talking about on the field. But anyway, come on. Why don't y'all just comment, tell me what y'all think of the picks. Of course, like I said, if y'all want to go over it again, here we go. I got New England, I got Buffalo, I have Seattle, and then I got Minnesota. So, hey, comment, tell me what y'all think of them picks. And again, Unfiltered, January 8th, Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Be there. Man, it's going to be one heck of a show. I'm telling y'all, y'all going to love it. You're going to love it.